Hey, what's going on? Brian the Divine Healer here. Just had to grab my coffee before we get into your reading. That's right. We're going to do Sagittarius-Capricorn Cusp readings. That's right. So, welcome to the channel. If you're brand new, hit that like button and subscribe. Become part of the Divine family, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of the Divine family, that's my little subscribers. That's the Divine Squad. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your comments. You guys are just out of this world. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, so before we get into this, I'm going to keep shuffling. I'm going to tell you what's the breakdown. Okay, so noobs, I'm going to lay 2 cards down. These 2 cards are going to represent your energy now, okay? That's the duality of yourself. That's your masculine, feminine, your light, your dark, your good and bad side. Then I'll lay more cards down and tell you a story, okay? That story will have your message. After I give your message, I'll lay a couple more cards down, tell you your outcome, your verdict, your grand finale, your bachelor rose, your cherry on top, whatever you want to call it. But then after that, I'll lay one of these down. The chakra wisdom cards, okay? So this is a chakra wisdom card, and that's going to tell you what chakra you need to use to help you through your tarot message. Pretty simple, okay? So noobs, I don't do reversals. I hardly call signs, but I have. And I definitely pick up all the cards that fall on the floor, because it happens almost every reading. Okay, so with that being said, let me shuffle these up here a couple more times. I'll let you pick your cards, and then we'll get into it. Oh, hit that notification bell too, so when I do new videos, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so let's see what's going to go on with you guys today. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. So far, so good, right? Good. Okay, so here we go, here we go, here we go. Pick your cards. Here's your first card. Oh, come on out. Fool card. Oh, look at you taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey. Where are you going? Can I go with you? Anyways, let's keep going. Here we go. Ooh. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is an even give and take. It's giving something to somebody. It's also balance. Look at the Libra scales there. It's balance, right? So it looks like you're on a new journey to kind of balance your finances, because Pentacles represent your money, your career, your bills, your earthly realm stuff, right? What I noticed about this card, though, if you look at this person in blue, look at in his cape or whatever he's wearing. See that little rip, that little tear, that little hole? It seems to be very significant to me. Let's keep going. This is your energy now. Roles can be reversed, energies can be switched, okay? So this definitely could be you, or this could be somebody else you're dealing with. But let's get to the first card of your story, and then we'll figure this out. Here we go. Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so I feel that you're on a journey, right? A journey to build your finances, your stability a little better. But because I noticed that hole in that cape, look at the cup he's holding. It's empty, right? So this is false hope. This is an empty offer. I think there's a flaw. There's a hole in this journey to build your stability, okay? And let's dive into this a little more. I have my Light Seers Tarot deck here in case I need to clarify, but we'll keep going. It's a fantasy. It's an illusion. So this journey that you're on to go towards something that's going to, help you persevere in your stability, there's a flaw. There's a hole in it. And that hole is an empty offer. That's the fantasy. That's the illusion that you might not be seeing at this present moment. Wow. Interesting. Okay. There's a fantasy and an illusion in you attaining this stability, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles represents like single, abundant, pretty stable, right? But with the 9, that means achieving. Pentacles, like I said, is your finances, is your stability. So there is a flaw, an empty offer. That's an illusion and a fantasy to achieve, because 9s are about achieving this stability. What we got here? I told you, cards, at least one card falls every time. And if this is not the truth, my friends, then I don't know what the hell I'm even doing here. But this is the clarity and the truth that you do now seek. You do realize that there is a flaw, there is a hole in this movement towards this stability. You're trying to gain balance in your stability, but there's an empty offer, the empty cup, which is that hole in his shirt or cape or whatever the hell he's wearing, which is that illusion. And so you pick up on this pretty fast. This is the clarity that you get, that you know that to achieve this kind of stability, it's an illusion that's just false. Okay? Deep, I'll tell you that. Let's keep going. Here's your next card. Look at you putting this right behind you. You smelt it before it was even dealt, right? So there's a lot of barriers and blockages here that you do end up putting behind you, because you are that wounded warrior. You have been trying to persevere in your finances to gain this balance, because that Libra scale is right there, plain as day. So that's the balance you've been trying to achieve. But on this new journey, you will encounter a flaw, a hole in this idea of gaining this stability, which is just an illusion, because it's just false. It's trickery, and that's the clarity that you need to put this behind you. So maybe there's an opportunity that comes in, somebody pitches you something and you think it's great and it's wonderful and it's going to bring everything that you need to bring this balance to your financialness. But it's just a false hope, and it's just an illusion to make you think about this stability that you get the clarity on, and you immediately put it behind you. Because you're on your way to a new creative beginning. Okay, Ace of Wands, that's a new passionate beginning. I mean, it could be in romance. It could be that because you smelt this deal was bad, you're going to now have the opportunity to have a new beginning in something that you're passionate about, something that's very creative. We're gonna dig into this more. Okay, so because you're on this journey, right? You're on this journey to balance your finances. You end up realizing that whatever was being presented to you had been flawed, false hope, an illusion to help you build your stability to the 9 of Pentacles. So the truth and clarity is that you knew this, you put it behind you, and see how he's holding that one wand? That's this wand. Okay, that's this one. This is this new creative, passionate idea, opportunity, and you're holding on to that. Okay, he's holding on to it for dear life. Putting this behind you, still thinking about this new opportunity. When's my time? When am I going to be able to become in this 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles situation? So now you have the 8 of Swords, which puts you in your mind. Okay. Kind of trapped in your mind, like wondering, when is this new opportunity going to come in for me to build my finances, my stability stronger than what I have now? Queen of Cups. Well, it's like you're not getting emotional about this, okay? Queen of Cups. There's a lot of water around here, so water represents emotions. Cups is your emotions. So you're still staying pretty solid in your emotions, but you're kind of having this anxiety. Well, you're just trapped in your head about when this new opportunity is coming for you. When am I going to be able to build my stability and gain this kind of balance, right? Trust your intuition. It's like you're overthinking this. Sometimes things are in divine timing, not in our time, right? Time is just made up. It's an illusion. Right? So there is competition. There's strife. There's arguments. There's a group of people. Fives represent change as well. Okay? So what I think that you're stuck in your head about is you maybe felt that you were supposed to be handed this kind of abundance, this kind of opportunity, right? Without necessarily having to work for it. Like you kind of maybe expected this just to fall in your lap. And so when you're kind of trapped in your head but not in your emotions, you have to trust your intuition to know that there is competition. So you have to fight for what you want. You have to be that go-getter, right? It's kind of what I'm feeling. Let's keep going. Yeah, so you have to fight for your abundance. You have to fight for your happiness. 10 of Cups. This is the truth and clarity that you know that you weren't seeing in the beginning, that there is competition, that you have to fight. It's like survival of the fittest almost. You have to really get out there, put yourself out there on this journey to get what you want. And this is the abundance. Interesting, right? Sip your coffee. Hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep going. Just my good baby dog. Come here. You're my girl. Oh, baby. It's my lab. She just sits with me all the time. Every time I do readings, she's right here at my feet. She sits on my feet. Good girl. It's like she guards me against this energy, right? Because every reading I do, she's right here. Let's keep going. Look at that. The Lover's card just popped out. Okay, so the Lover's card is not like your divine partner. It's not your counterpart. This is more of an idea of balancing your emotions and your logic. This is the duality. This is the two cards. This is why I do these 2-card readings like this. So if you want to achieve this abundance, you have to know there's going to be competition. So dealing with your emotions and your logic, because you're pretty emotionally sound right now, but your logic is kind of going out there and wondering, when is this new opportunity coming in for me? So with the Lover's card, you have to balance your two sides: masculine, feminine, light and dark, good and bad, yin and yang. Let's keep going. Definitely balance. See, balance. The Libra scales right here in that 6 of Pentacles. Come on. Look at that. You have to start taking this action very aggressively in your mind. Because we're here with the 8 of Swords, you're just in your mind. But when is this new start? When is the new opportunity coming in for me? Because I realized whatever was that was coming to me before was just an illusion, was fake, was false, wasn't everything that I need. Because the 9 of Cups isn't anything, because you got the 10 of Cups here. So you have to start taking action in your mind to gain that balance of yourself, which is getting out of your head with that 8 of Swords. Trust the divine. Okay? Here we go. That's the story. Let's get to the outcome. Are you ready? Here comes the Tower. Boom. Change. Okay. So I see here that there's fire and there's ice. See, fire in the building there, fire, and then there's ice on the bottom, right? You could call it a mountain, but it looks like ice, right? Ice mountain, whatever you want to call it. But I see here see that lightning bolt coming in? That lightning bolt with the crown. That lightning bolt is the divine knocking your crown off. Maybe that's lighting the fire for your crown chakra, right? Crown, which is at the top, that's your logic, lighting a fire from the divine. Let's keep going. So I think your crown chakra is being engaged. It's being turned on. You're taking that action because the Knight of Swords, the Knights represent taking action aggressively to get your balance back. Swords is your mind. So here we have that lightning bolt lighting your crown chakra up. Here's your last card of your outcome. You were self-sabotaging yourself 100%. Two majors. This is the divine saying, hey, you need to stop maybe fantasizing about things just being handed to you, and you need to put that behind you because there's an opportunity coming, but you're too stuck in your head to understand that you have to fight the competition to get what you want. So when you bring this balance of yourself together, start taking action that way, your crown chakra lights up and you understand that you, my friends, are self-sabotaging yourself. That's the flaw. That's the hole in that cape. I cannot with myself. Sip your coffee, my friends. Take a little breather. Because we're going to get into your crown chakra right now. Did I say crown chakra? Chakra wisdom cards. Oh my goodness. I bet you that shit pops right out. Let's just see. That's hilarious. Here we go. Ooh, pretty close. Kinda. So here comes your chakra wisdom card, and it's the third chakra, which is your solar plex chakra, right? And this speaks about self-confidence, right? So here's what we're going to talk about. It says, I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. I have the confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and goals. If this is not a goal, and this is not a goal, I don't know what we're even talking about. This is, I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and that's pretty good. So, and here is the mantra slash affirmation that I think would be very beneficial for you to engage your solar plex chakras to have that self-confidence, which is, I trust in a higher power, because the divine is handing you this, the divine is handing you that. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. Take that to the bank, my friends. So, repeat that a few times to yourself. Say, I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. So with you thinking that you're going to get a handout, it's not going to happen. You have to fight for what you want, because that's how this life really is. You have to be that go-getter and be aggressive to balance your emotions, which you're not really emotional about this. It's just in your logic. Stop the idea of self-sabotaging, manipulating yourself. Do you think that this is just going to be handed to you, take that leap of faith. Bring that tower to yourself to understand that you need to enlighten yourself with your crown chakra. Use your solar plexus to help you understand that you need to trust in higher power and work for what you want, because you have the abilities, you have that truth, you know what you want, which is this new opportunity. So put your best foot forward, go for what you want, and I think this will be attainable. So that has been your chakra wisdom card, tarot message, and your tarot message. Hope you enjoyed yourself, my friends, because I did. This was definitely a lesson to be learned, and I hope you got it. So with that being said, that has been your reading. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody about my channel. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so far already. Become part of the divine family. And when you go in the world, be safe, my friends, right? Don't just think that things are going to be handed to you on a silver platter, because they're not. We're not all entitled that way. But sometimes people luck out that way and they do get that. But, for the most of us, we have to work for what we want. And when you finally realize that you get out of your head to not think that you're just going to be handed everything to you and you have to work for it, well, then here comes your abundance. Be safe, my friends. Have yourself a great day. Peace and pray. Be safe out in the world. And we'll see you again.